Man, is it just me, or am I the only other person being beat down with the idea that women just can't do anything in movies anymore? Like all they are just side characters, or they can't be in action movies, they can't hold down like lead roles, lead action adventure roles, they can't be agents, they can't be, I don't know, there's first ever gay women in movies. There's first ever, you know, love lesbian love interests in movies. There's first ever trans in movies. All right, I'm just saying that, or there has to be a man that has to be able to like help out the woman. But anyway, I was thinking about all this and I realized that that's all like pretty much complete bullshit because there have been totally enough movies with strong female characters that people just don't think about anymore. But Charlize Theron was one of them, and she knocked out Atomic Blonde back in 2017, and that was 4 years ago. You know, so I'm just saying it's already been done. This movie had a female protagonist that was a badass and she fought and she did all these things and was a CIA agent and everything and went on a mission and got the shit kicked out of her, but ultimately prevailed because she was a badass. So I don't know what anyone's talking about these female characters that just don't exist, or trying to change male characters into female characters, or give male characters a female side character because they feel like there's not enough female representation, because this is a perfect movie of female representation to the core. This movie is all female. Besides the lesbianness that's in the film, this movie is all woman. This movie is so badass. Like I said, the fight scenes alone, Charlize Theron really put work in. I mean, there are a couple scenes in this movie that really go they like heel to heel with other movies, and this is what I mean by heel to heel. I mean, she literally uses her heel to like whoop ass. I mean, oh, that guy got fucked up. I love it. I love it so much. But she like did that in a fucking moving car, man. Come on. You gotta love it. Women are the best. But like I said, this movie is great. All the fight scenes, there's no like background crazy music or any bullshit. It's just them, the sounds of them fighting, and the organicness of their environment. Oh, it's fucking awesome. I fucking love this movie. But anyway, so Charlize Theron plays this character Lorraine, and she's a CIA operative, and she pretty much gets brought in by John Goodman, who's like one of my other favorite actors. So when I saw he was in this, I was like, oh, that's awesome. To go. He pulls her in to go on this mission to Berlin to find this list, and from this by the being held by this person by the code name of Satchel, and pretty much James McAvoy is the operative that's already been sent out there, but he's kind of been busy getting all like fucked off or whatever. So they're like, you need to go find him, make sure he's good, and then find this list, because the list has all these double agents on it, and like people that are like a threat to the CIA or like a threat to national security. They're like on this list. So someone fucking made this list of like all these bad motherfuckers that are like in the CIA, are in the bureau of wherever, and pretty much she needs to go find this list. So this chick here, Delphine, is like the love interest. She pretty much is like trying to find her because she wants her to know, like she needs Charlize Theron's character Lorraine to know that like she needs to get out, and this Satchel character is bad news, and like blah blah blah. Meanwhile, David Percival, the James McAvoy character, he's like fucking off with like drug cartel and like doing all this other shit like behind the scenes. That's all bad because he's been in Berlin for so long, and he's just like all bad. And it's supposed to take place right around the time the Berlin Wall gets taken down, so Germany's all fucked. Like it's just a shithole, and like things are going bad on whichever side is the worst side. I forget. But so pretty much the whole movie is her pretty much being chased down by like the drug dealers, because she's trying to find, or she's talking with James McAvoy's character, and they're he's doing these deals with them. So since they find out that she's an operative somehow, because they all just have this intelligence, because they're like Berlin mob dealers, and they're able to find out that she's with the CIA. So they're just pretty much trying to kill her the whole movie because they know that she's a CIA operative. And so, like I said, James McAvoy's kind of a dick throughout the movie, and he pretty much, is working for the drug dealers and trying to like sell shit to the drug dealers. And I'm gonna go into the spoilers right here, so I guess you can just leave this video if you don't want to know. But he ends up being he ends up having the list already with the names on it, and then one of the names turns out to be Lorraine. And like, come on, I'm sorry, Black Widow, but this movie's got both the lesbian love and the kick-ass woman who fights, and turns out to actually be the agent that they were all trying to catch. Like, she turns out to be Satchel, and James McAvoy finds out. So when he finds out, he's like, oh shit, I know who she is. But he tries to be all slick about it. But she's literally a G. She is able to like find out. She finds out. She finds out everything, and like goes through the motions. And you're just like, damn, this chick is crazy. But she slowly figures it all out. And then he's trying. James McAvoy's character is trying to sell her information, to the drug dealers and stuff. And so she pretty much finds out what he's doing. He, in retaliation, because he ends up finding out that he kind of, he's also an operative. He finds out she kind of knows, so he ends up killing the chick. He kills the Delphine love interest, and he's trying to like rat her out, but he's like, it's super, like, it's a super sick spy movie. So you got to watch it so you can actually pay attention and like see how it all breaks down. But it's so badass. Like, it really does work really well. I'm just gonna say the movie works so well. And then so in the end, you find out she was Satchel, and she had actually been working for those very same drug dealers she was working for, just like James McAvoy was talking to, and they were like keeping everything under wraps. So they were literally sending guys to kill her to make it seem like she was being attacked, so James McAvoy's character would believe that she was actually going to die, or that she would eventually be found out to be Satchel. I mean, it's a total clusterfuck of a movie, but like I said, it's called Atomic Blonde. I suggest you fucking watch it. Charlize Theron is a fucking boss, and this last scene should at least win you over.
Am I your bitch now?